I'm so happy. I don't know why. I'm just sitting out here right now, and I just feel so happy right now. It's so beautiful. Sorry if there's noise and stuff in the background, but I was gonna talk about. I forgot what I was gonna. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about going slow, taking things slow. The reason I want to talk about this today is because when I drive to work, man, everybody's just in a hurry. Everybody's so close to each other on the highway. Everybody's cutting each other off, trying to get even one car ahead if they can, because they really think it's going to make them get to their destination faster. When in reality, you're just endangering other people, and in return, endangering yourself. People need to take their time on everything. I'm not even just talking about traffic or driving, on everything. Even talking. You know, I need to take more time before talking. That's why I want to think before I talk, really. It took a second before I started this video, but I was really happy for some reason. That shit just overtook me, so as soon as I pressed record, it happened. But you need to take your time, man. You know, us humans, yeah, we can live for what, 100 so years, but like, that's so short. That is so short. That's not even, that's nothing. Literally a blink of an eye. Now it's kind of sad to think that, but like, when you really truly know that death isn't, you know, a bad thing. Death is literally just the transition into being reborn into something greater. That doesn't really scare you. If anything, it makes you want to be prepared. It makes you want to get ready for that. It makes you want to do things to gain wealth in a way that you can take with you. Not wealth in material, not in wealth in physical. Because you can't take that with you. You can't take money with you. You can't take assets with you. You can't take anything physical with you. You can only take the knowledge you learn. The stuff you learn in this life is the only thing you can take with you. And I was listening to this podcast. This is kind of off topic, but because I'm probably going to forget about this, so I'm going to throw it in here. But know thyself. I was listening to this podcast, and they were talking about, you know, how you progress through the spiritual level, you know. And this is what I believe, but, you know, before I was a human, I was an animal. Before I was an animal, I was a plant. Before I was a plant, I was a crystal, whatever, yada, yada, yada. It goes down the line. But I'm just thinking about how much harm is being caused, and how, when you really look at it, the more in history, the more we continue to go, the more harm is put into this world. And if you really think about it, I think it's a lot partially to do with the domestication of animals, the farms, the killing, the basically concentration camps for animals, you know, because those animals are going to be human beings. And imagine their tortured soul, and that reality their spirit is going to magnetize to, because that's what's going to happen. Whenever you pass on, you're going to take the knowledge, not the material, not the physical. You're going to take the knowledge that you've learned, and you are going to manifest a new higher body for you. And if you don't have a lot of that, I don't know if your higher body is going to be anything crazy. You might reincarnate. I'm not too sure with that. I'm still digging. I'm still in the rabbit holes, you know. But if you just think about it, all those animals who are just basically forced into this life just to be slaughtered. No wonder there's so much torture and so much hate, so much pain. The longer we live on this earth, you know. Yeah, that's just a portion of it. That's just a portion of it too. So peaceful out here. You know, I've really realized that, like, even living in Arizona with all not really much green around me, you know, I have some green around me in my backyard, but like, you don't really need green around you to be with nature, man. Nature's just everywhere. You can be with nature in the desert. It's so beautiful. You just have to take it slow. Take everything slow, because everything is going to be... all the memories that you have, you know, they matter. They do matter. I'm not saying none of this matters. Don't take it like that. Don't say, like, none of this matters. You just have to... because it does matter. Because everything you do in this life affects everything. Everything's connected. And those memories, I feel like memories, you know, good memories, they really have a special place. I don't know. I'm kind of going off. I'm randomly talking now, but I don't know. I feel like memories have a big part after death. I don't know. But yeah. This is random, but yeah. I'm still gonna upload it because I went off tangent, but... and I love life, man. I hope everyone can find this. But yeah. Love everyone, and see ya.